welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium, the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Denver sideline, you can look at their head coach. This guy's perfect on the new season. 5 games, 5 wins in the early going. Across from him, Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, L.A. 38-yard line.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and I saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. Trying to put any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
How good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
On second down, they run the counter. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Not backwards to the 2.
He
sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 30.
A big play after being backed up. And even 30 yards.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out, and not only do you pick up the first down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
First down throw, Mahomes. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Here's first and 10. Now give on the ground. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Second and inches. This one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Denver first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The 17-yard line. It's a gain of 1. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single hit.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it second down and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
As a quarterback, understanding where you are in the situation of the game is critical to playing at a high level. In this case, yes, he suffers the sack. But a couple yards deeper, and it would have resulted in a safety.
I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Broncos offense, and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive, and he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Catch made right side by Thomas. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Broncos. Lone back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, 1st time today.
Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37.
37. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll work his way past 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch.
Now, Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now, faking the give. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hill look to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
No!
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Bennett. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
6-yard line.
Long.
Hey, check that. Here we go, set. Hey.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down throw there is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get back on it, but it will go down as a loss on the play. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Unlock Lion! Unlock Lion! Let's go!
They'll throw out of the gun. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to keep those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. This from 40 yards out. The kick is perfect right down the middle. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3. Ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Evans. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yellow, yellow. 43.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. To the season.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. Broncos extend their advantage to 14-3.
Chargers
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Ikatina, Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against
halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now timeout signal for it, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Second and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. The Chargers going to call on the field goal unit now. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Chicago Bears.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Broncos offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. The third quarter begins with a run, and he'll get about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. They'll stick with him again, and he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Try to pick this one up on the ground. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That is caught outline on the RPO. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line. Here's second and 6.
The Chargers' 44-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Broncos.
Now, Mahomes. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second
From the 31, here's second down and 4. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and inches.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. No problem there on the extra point, and the Broncos extended to a 21-6 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. The Chargers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. extra point is up and through. And the Chargers are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right back to the 35-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Mahomes. There's Evans. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards. First and 10 for Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will extend this third-quarter lead.
Chargers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. 3rd and long.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 56 yards. They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets you down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his second touchdown tonight. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point, up and good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Chargers take over.
Chargers offense, running back Josh Jacobs heading back off the field. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season.
Here we go, sack.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Tackled at the 25-yard
From the
line.
25,
It's a
here's
gain of
2nd down
Brings
and
up
2.
2nd and 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
12 yards.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
3-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Motion man is the tight end going right. Here comes the blitz, is under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he will score! Game on! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, LA. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
His kick is good.
Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Broncos.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he's got another one. Touchdown, Denver. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. The PH is up and good. Broncos tack on one more to their lead.
Chargers 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to Hill. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Tight end going in motion here.
Line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. It is 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Chargers, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And now it's a 9-point game. So they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good. So they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
Chargers, 34.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one, and they'll try an onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. The Chargers will use their 3rd and final timeout. Couldn't stop it. Just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
It's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. 34. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.